Hey everyone, it's Unlikely Hero here, and I'm back with some more Monster Rancher 2. So, at the end of the last episode, I had entered a tournament in the last episode, the Rank C tournament, mainly in order to try and win some more money, although it was an official tournament. I think we came third, if I remember correctly. So we got some money, so that's good. And I said at the end of the episode that I would continue to train Spooky's intelligence and keep entering Rank C official tournaments. So the next one is at the end of March, so it's not really that far away. His intelligence is currently level 9, just about coming up for level 10, so that's cool. Yeah, so that is the plan. I'm not sure how well this plan will go. I'm hoping that, seeing as we did come third in that tournament, just getting his intelligence up that little bit more might be the key to winning the Rank C tournament. But I've said several times previously that I am really concerned about Spooky's age. He's 5 years, 5 months, 6 months, possibly. But he's over 5 years old. And I don't know, I tend to average kind of losing my monsters around 6 years old. I don't think that Colt has actually said it is old, we need to consider its retirement yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because I could suddenly drastically reduce his lifespan by getting him KO'd in a tournament or something, and yeah, it could just all be over then. So, a bit concerned about that, but I'm gonna continue the plan because there's not much else I can do at this point. Alright, so his intelligence just reached level 10. So that is good, and we're going to keep going. It won't be long before it's time for the tournament, so there should be some exciting fighting, good rhyme, going on in this video. Yeah, it is going to be... this part of the video will have been a bit repetitive. Because it's just going to be training, but as I said, I will then enter the tournament at the end of March, so you haven't got long to wait. But I am just worried every time a week ends now that it's going to just be the little shooting star cutscene that symbolises that your monster has died. Oh, the tree! I always forget about the tree. That's a very tall tree. But yeah, I'm not sure how much longer the tree will take to grow. But if I remember correctly, it will then flower, and then the next time we see it, the flowers will have died, and then the tree will appear to have died, and then the next time a monster dies, I will then have Mock, the tree monster, in my ranch the next day. I think that's right. Spooky is a good and generous son. Okay. Yeah, so there is a tournament like this week, but it's not an official one, so we're ignoring that. So, yeah, I'll train him again this week, then give him some rest, and then enter that official tournament. Hopefully that'll be good. Spooky's doing a good job. I am just going to buy one mint leaf again because there is no sale on. But I would very strongly prefer to give Spooky a mint leaf before this tournament, just to reduce his stress level before we go in. I don't want him coming out of the tournament really stressed out, or going into the tournament stressed out. Neither one is going to be a good thing. Okay, let's give this a go. I have no idea how well this is going to go, but I do think that sticking to the plan and just entering the official tournament each season from now on until I win rank C, if I win rank C ever, is going to be the way forward, because I need the money, and also, as I've said several times, Spooky is getting on a little bit, and there is such a thing as being a bit too careful. Okay, so it looks like we've actually got the same lineup as we had last time, just in a slightly different order, but I'm pretty sure it's the same monsters as last time. Okay. So, last time we did actually get KO'd by Offray, which is pretty bad. Hopefully that won't happen this time. Offray doesn't have much health, but some of his attacks, some of them, like Dove Bomb was the problem last time. Like, it hits fairly hard and it's actually quite hard to dodge as well, so what I really want is to try and stay out of range of it. I was worried we were going to get hit by the Dove Bomb because I think Offray would have won if that had happened. If I look really lit up by my screen today, it's because my room is actually a bit dark. So, as such, the kind of blue light from the screen might be more visible. So if I look a bit kind of otherworldly, that'll be why. I'm sure I probably don't. But yeah, I'm pretty certain we do have the exact same monsters as we had last time. Okay, that is great. Woranmo has given up, which is fantastic, because Woranmo was the one that I didn't really want to fight. It's like, even with monsters like Rock Geiger that tend to beat me, I'd rather fight Rock Geiger than Woranmo, because with Rock Geiger it's a matter of mainly luck as to whether he manages to land a hit on you. If he doesn't hit you, then it's fairly easy for you to win, but it's really kind of 50-50 as to whether he's going to manage to land like one hit and then beat you. But Woranmo, I just have so much trouble with him, and I don't know why. So the fact that he's forfeited the match, that's very positive. I'm very glad about that. I struggle against all of the monsters like Woranmo, all of the kind of monkey monsters. For some reason, they give me a lot of problems. So I think I said before that Zamba is... he gives me some trouble. Mainly it's just trying to actually hit him and avoid his attacks. But I mean, I'm also having a bit of a guts issue here. I always feel like the little dodge roll that the Saurian monsters do sometimes looks really melodramatic, like rolling out of the way of a slap. I think that looks pretty dramatic. I will just sit here headbutting him until the end of the match. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like it helps to prevent them from actually attacking you. So if I am in close range, I will just sit there headbutting the opposing monster. Until I get enough guts to do an attack anyway. Okay, so this is going quite well so far. I don't want to jinx it, but it's going quite well. I mean, alright, one of the matches we picked up the victory by default, but that's okay. So we've got Pivorus next, who we didn't really have any trouble with last time. His attacks aren't particularly powerful. It's more just a case of managing to actually land some hits on him. He's got a lot of life, and he's quite fast. But his attacks don't do very much against Spooky. At least none of the ones he used last time did much against Spooky. This is when he unveils like his final attack, his final form or something, and it's like we're just annihilated. But yeah, hitting him, definitely the problem. As if to prove my point. But even attacks like that look like they would do a lot of damage, they don't do a huge amount. But if you're not careful, he can end up kind of chipping away at you a bit. And if you don't land any hits, then regardless of the fact that his attacks aren't very powerful, you're still going to lose. I was trying to use an attack on him in the last few seconds, but I just couldn't get away from his face attack. But yeah, that's exactly what I meant when I said that if you just can't land any hits on him, he will just chip away at you and beat you. But that's okay, because I mean, we have won all the other matches so far. Okay, so we've got Rock Geiger next, which, as I said, is probably going to be a bit of a 50-50 chance as to whether we can win it or not. It will all kind of depend on whether we can avoid being slapped by him or something. Because last time it was going quite well, we were winning, and then he slapped Spooky and took out half of his HP, so... yeah, gotta try and avoid that, but... there is always a chance that he will land a hit, so... gotta try and stay out of range. Of course, the problem is, with him obviously constantly coming in to try and attack, at some point I've got to push him back somehow. Well, this is awkward. Thought that was going to hit then. It's just annoying because if that had hit, I probably would have lost. Like, that's how close it ends up being. Okay. That went obviously better than last time because we lost him last time, but that was kind of a stroke of luck there that his kick didn't hit at the end. I'm 90% certain that if he had landed that kick, we would have lost in the last, like, 2 seconds of the match. Which would have been pretty gutting, if I'm honest. I'm still so glad we didn't have to fight Waranmo. I don't know, I just really don't like those monsters. Maybe I'll try training one sometime. I've never trained one of the monkey monsters. Alright, so we've got Reknen again. I can never remember what he's like, I just remember that I tried to stay out of range of his straight attack. Right. Unfortunately, that's the same range in which we need to use Toxic Pollen, so that's not fantastic. Getting a bit kind of tense now, to be honest. Okay. Okay, this is going really well, actually. We've won almost all of our matches so far. Still ignoring the fact that Waranmo forfeited. It still counts. Yeah, so we've got Gunburn next, who is another kind of intelligence-based monster. And I don't think he gave us any trouble really last time, except for towards the end when he was using Lick, which was actually more powerful than I expected it to be. And it was kind of a case of, in the last few seconds, he used Lick twice, landed it once, and if he'd hit Spooky the second time with it, he probably would have been KO'd, so I'm going to watch out for that. And I seem to recall from past experiences that Gunburn's telekinesis attack is quite powerful, but that may not be the case on Spooky, but I'm going to err on the side of caution and try and avoid it. It's got a lot of attacks. Okay, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid, but... Okay, it wasn't too bad against Spooky. I've had other kind of probably non-intelligence-based monsters where that's, like, annihilated them, so... I thought that'd hit him then. Okay, so we've won all except one of the matches, so that's fantastic, to be honest. It's gone a lot better than I expected it to. And it looks like that might mean that we have just straight up won. I don't see anyone else who has won as many matches as us, so... Unless I'm missing something, we have won. I genuinely never thought we'd make it past rank C. Like, I'm so glad that we have at least done rank C with Spooky. I really thought it wasn't going to happen. Like, I'm so unused to training this type of monster. We've hit like a lot of hurdles just trying to get, just trying to reach rank C has been difficult. So to actually complete rank C now, I'm really glad about that. Got a good amount of, I can't even speak. Too excited about winning the tournament. But we got a good amount of prize money as well, and that's really good because that'll put us in a much more stable position. Cool. So Spooky's increased some stats that he doesn't use very often. That's good. I think I can grant his request to play. So yeah, much more comfortable amount of money now. Spooky doesn't even seem too tired after the tournament. Ooh, that should be a sale in the shop. Although, I can't go and shop it because I promised Spooky I'd play with him. And if I wanted to go and shop the sale, I would have to break my promise to Spooky. Which I'm not going to do, so... Nah, I think I remember how to play. I say as I flail about. Oh, goodness. I've lied. Well, I somehow won that despite having forgotten how to play briefly in the beginning. Okay, so I am going to leave this episode here. Let's just have a little look. So, we've made it to rank B. The next tournament we enter will be B. Yeah, so next time, actually, I probably won't immediately enter the next rank B tournament. I'm not so sure about that, because I mean, it's still, although we did win most of our matches, it still wasn't like very easy. And if rank C wasn't very easy, then moving up to rank B right away is probably going to be a mistake. So I might skip the next official tournament and enter the season after that. So yeah, and I'll probably continue training his intelligence. It's fairly close to level 11 now, so that's cool. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. I'll keep training his intelligence, skip the next official tournament, and enter the one after. Right, that sounds like a plan to me. I'll see you next time.